Welcome back to Archery in Malta. I'm Ray.
I'm John.
So, we haven't done a video for a while.
Circumstances.
We've been through some stuff and obviously we needed some time to get the hand-at range up and going. But we're back and we will do our best to make the videos a regular occurrence once more. Today we are going to have a look at some bows. So one of the things that happened since the last video is we actually picked up a new dealership with a company called Spiderbows, who are based out of Germany. And we've got a couple of their models here we're going to have a look at. So the first one up is the Spiderbow Cloud, which is this one here, nice sort of orange and charcoal. This is a hybrid or a reflex-deflex model. This one we've got is the Sunrise Carbon, which obviously is the colour. It does come in about 4 or 5 different colour options, this one. The orange we've got here belongs to Benji.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I quite like the orange.
Yeah, it's a nice colour.
The red was quite nice in this
It's not
one as well.
overdone.
This is a 64-inch bow, and Benji has this one at 40 pounds. Now, grip-wise, you know,
too deep, you guys.
yeah, and
Yeah.
alright, you know me, I don't like it so much when the grip comes that far back onto the hand. But the actual grip itself is not too bad, it's quite comfortable. Relatively light, probably slightly heavier than my Dakota, I think. And that is, yeah, it's a strong 40.
I tend to prefer your one. So it's rounded here on the front of the riser. With the long bows that have the backing, the fiberglass backing, they tend to go with square.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think it's easier to
And
machine.
this one's quite narrow
And it kind
down
of,
here as well.
but it kind of has a square edge. So what I'm trying to explain is this edge over here. I don't mind this being square because that sits under your fingertips, but this edge over here, I tend to prefer it to be rounded. You find that on a lot of long bows, it's actually a square sharp edge, which is a bit annoying for my kind of grip. But this bow is, yeah, light, 700 gram or something. I don't think
It's marginally
slightly
heavier
more.
than the Dakota,
Yeah,
but still very light in the hand.
yeah, it's bulky.
It does
bulky
feel like
bow.
a 40.
Doesn't stack but
No.
go past 28.
So, we'll do some footage of all the bows in action.
So that's the first one.
that's
I'll
the
just
Cloud.
get our assistant to
Our
put
beautiful
it in the bow
assistant.
rack. Thank you, Huntsman.
So, this is the second Spiderbow, the Spiderbow Cloud. Benji's shooting it. It's a bit noisier than the takedown recurve, but we can silence the strings on it. So, definitely pokey, getting some nice arrow speed. Now Benji, being the owner of this bow, can give us a nice shooting, Benji. Jeez, we're gonna show the people that. Very nice. So, your opinions of this bow, Ben? So we can hear from a third person. Do you like it to begin with?
I love it, but obviously some last minute modifications are left, like the dampeners
Yeah.
and stuff. Otherwise, one hell of a
Good
fantastic
bow. Gets a thumbs up, huh?
And top. Well,
Cool, cool. Well done.
The dampeners, that's all. That's the
Well,
ones
we've got a
that-
G-string coming for it. It's hanging in my garage, so
Exactly it is.
we'll just serve it and put the dampers in it and we'll be done.
Yeah, beast. Ready to go.
Thanks, brother.
Next up from Spiderbows is a takedown recurve. Now this is the Raven. Very nice blue. Obviously this is mine, as you know I do tend to go for a blue tint on my bow. This one is 66-inch, also 40 pounds. This particular model you can do anywhere from 62-inch up to 68, and poundage from 20 to 60 as normal. Now this one, for me, the grip is much
A lot
nicer.
shallower, yeah.
It doesn't creep over into the hand.
But it's
And
still pretty high wristed.
yeah, with this one I do like the grip. I feel it's more sort of ergonomical versus the Cloud.
Yeah.
And this one, like I said, is also a 40. However, this one doesn't feel quite as strong as the Cloud in terms of poundage.
I like this this machining. Kind of looks beautiful because most of them usually are convex over here. You have a look at the profile of the bow, it's a very unique profile over there. I've shot this bow already, so I know I like it, and it's a kind 40. It doesn't stack for a recurve, especially. You'd expect it to stack a bit more.
For me, it doesn't feel like a 40. I have it, for me it feels like 37.
Weight-wise, it's Black Hunter, it's slightly more than a Black Hunter.
About that.
Samick Sage before I modded it,
Yes.
probably.
But, like I said, you've shot this, obviously I've shot this.
Oh, I love it.
This
I love
is
it.
mine.
It's a great bow.
As you can see, this one has competed. This one I just used in the Spanish Bow Hunter Championships. And honestly, I spent 2 days shooting with this. Didn't feel uncomfortable or annoy me in the slightest. I had really good fun shooting this one.
Yeah.
So
Nice
that's the Spiderbow Raven. So
Assistant.
hand this off to my beautiful assistant. Thank you, darling. We need to get you a nice little outfit and bring you on frame.
Okay, so this is Ray shooting the Raven, the takedown recurve. It's actually a pretty quiet bow. It's got a G-string on it as well. It's a very smooth bow. Very nice. What do you think, Ray?
It's very, very quiet, very, very smooth, but still has a nice kick to it. Little bit of vibration in the hand, which is normal for a sort of 40-pound recurve, but all in all, it's a bow I can shoot all day long, very happy.
Cool, cool. So we'll go to the next one.
So that's the Raven and the Cloud. We also have a catalogue of Spiderbow here. So if you want to have a look, they've got quite a few different models.
I might actually insert some stills in the
Yeah,
video
we'll do
here,
some
so you
footage
can
of that.
have a look at the catalogue.
They are
Unfortunately, it's in German.
Yeah, but you got the pictures. They're mostly recurves. I think they've only got one longbow and then one hybrid, which was the Cloud that we showed you. But quality bows if you're looking for an upgrade. What we're going to compare these two to is the one high-end bow we already have, which is this one, which is my Amiga Royal Huntsman. This was a custom build from Amiga in the USA. This is a 66-inch longbow and it's 35 pounds. Again, this one, grip-wise, for me, very comfortable.
This is a sweet bow.
It's easy weight. It's slightly heavier, I think, than the Cloud. Yeah, just a bit dust. 35, but it's quite a.
I've showed it.
It's quite a stiff 35.
It's a pokey 35. Looking at this bow, the color is eye-popping, and that is not paint.
No.
That is the actual wood color.
So it is a very pretty.
Trees, both blue tree trunks.
Blue and grey tree. Yeah. So this is my longbow. We'll be comparing the two Spiderbows to this one to see how it performs.
Yeah.
So here we have Tony now shooting the Amiga Royal Huntsman.
Beautiful bow. Beautiful bow. pokey bow. She's very fast.
Very quiet.
It is quiet. It's got it's the only bow. The only bows I do the latex silencers on are for you, and they kind of work well.
I quite like the latex silencers, to be honest.
Nice.
Alright,
I like it.
so that's the Amiga, so happy shooting that.
By comparison, I mean, we shot the Omega to compare it with the Raven. I've shot both bows. Because I'm a recurve guy, I probably still prefer that, but this is a really high-end longbow. Huh? So if I was gonna choose to shoot a longbow, something like this would probably be what I choose to shoot, because it's pretty amazing. And it looks nice too, which is a bonus.
It does. It's one of the prettiest bows, I think.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright. It's a nice bow.
Yeah. Before we move on to the bow reviews, I'll just pass that off. My assistant has gone for a walk. Alright. In other upcoming news, we have for the Sons of Archery team a shoot and barbecue end of this month on the 27th at 2 p.m. So for all the SoA Malta guys, we'll see you here then, and maybe even do a little prize in shooting.
Burn a bit of meat.
Yep. Right, anyway, that's it for here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to show you a little bit of the shop. We have here.
Don't get intimate with me, man.
Wrong kind of video. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you just a little bit of footage of inside the shop, as we did get some merch in. We've got a lot more merch, hopefully to arrive next week and the week after. Here we go. Also here at Handa, as you can see, we have created a small shop in here, so you can come get your merch, hoodies, tees. We've got all your arrows, all your bear paw stuff, quivers, our awesome a.i.m water bottles, arm guards, pullers, the works. So come down, pay us a visit here at Handa or at Sounds One.
Get a bit of beer.
You're going to be cooking on the barbecue?
Yeah, I'll cook on the barbecue if you want.
That makes sense to put the Aussie on the barbecue, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Australian job, isn't it?
We'll hang there. Alright, so, yep, so that'll be the monopoly.
No, you can't do the videos here.
Right, quickly.
Alright.
No! We have a whole f***ing blooper reel just out of today.
So yes, this barbecue. We have to keep cutting away and back because of the gunshots. So
Unfortunately,
our timing really sucks at the moment.
we decided to do the video on a busy day at the gun range, as you can hear. So